Salutations, this is Grimdevel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Caves of Qud. We are Nashrumir in Wander mode. We are at the quadrilateral Kagamor on the surface, and we're just exploring this ruin for a bit until we head back to Yafo to talk to Argyve, because I'm wondering about what you actually have to do to finish this quest to find him an artifact. It's probably... Most of you that play this game probably know this if you start in Yafo a lot. It's a very basic thing, but I just never... I haven't played in Yafo in a long time, a very long time. So I don't remember. These quests have changed quite a bit, I think. Sorry, I was just kind of looking. Do I have a buckler? I think I do, right? Yeah, I've got a lacquered wooden buckler. Ignore it. I think it's also going to get to the point... cool. While traveling through Hawan, Shalapur stopped at a market in Samas Grotto. At an obscure shop, she purchased an otherworldly bracelet and named it Otherworld Luca Shale Perboon. Then she went to a nearby tavern and lost Otherworld Lurka Shale Perboon to a local thief. She cursed the tavern and left Samas Grotto. Does that, gives us the location of Hawan and a new quest to visit Hawan and recover Otherworld Luca Shale Perboon. Well, that's going to be great. Is it? There's something, I think there's a turret firing down there, but I'm not hearing it. Is my sound working okay? Oh, yeah, I just heard a chirp. You're not hostile, right? No. You're just chirping. You're just chirping. Can I talk to you? We're no longer lost. Amazing. Thank you, turret. Thank you, turret, for those very useful directions. And if we ever need to trade for any slugs, turrets will happily trade us their slugs for a little bit of water, you know. All right. Sorry, I hit O because I was just playing a lot of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup on my own. And that's the auto explore button for that game. And I'm really hoping, I've been playing so much Qud, and I really want to start playing some Dungeon Crawl. Which is, doesn't take away from Qud at all. Qud's an amazing game. I've just been playing Qud a lot. And, if 1.0 hadn't come out, the next series would be DCSS. But it'll have to wait a little longer. It's okay. It's not going anywhere. All right, Argyve. Give artifact. Yeah, I can just give you a low chem cell. Amazing. Wonder if it changes depending on the, quality of the artifact you give Argyve. All right, we completed the quest. Fetch Argyve a knickknack. We've gained a level. We are now level 6. Yeah, we got, wow, 920 XP for completing that quest. We are definitely getting a lot more XP for the quest. We got 5 hit points, 82 skill, a mutation point, and 1 to each attribute. Are you a useful one after all? Go fetch me another, if I must. All right, now we have to find another knickknack, which we probably have. But first, was there something that we wanted to get? We need intelligence 23 to get Tinker 2. We're also upping our ego. I would love to get some more tinkering stuff. Did we start increasing anything? We've been saving our skill points a bit, I think. Right. No, I remember now. We got tactful and we're aiming for trash divining. We do need a little more intelligence to do that, but we're a little closer since we got +1 to each attribute. We'll get there. Anything else that's going to be useful? Persuasion. We don't have the ego for anything useful here. So that's... soon we will. But nothing yet. Staunch wounds, endurance. Combat stuff isn't as important for us. Meal stuff could be interesting. And we have the intelligence to become a carbide chef if we want to spend the skill points. And, given that this is a fairly non-combat game, that may be a fun thing to get into, as well as the lore. Not getting lost might be nice, but getting lost isn't as devastating for us either because everyone's pretty neutral to us. So that's definitely a thing. Since we don't have the ego for persuasion, Fasting Way would be nice, too, just to save us some water, especially in the early game. You know what? I'm going to get Fasting Way. It's a pretty easy thing to get at first. And then I do think, you know, I will want Trash Divining when we can get it, but let's get some meal preparation stuff. This will be fun. So now we can cook meals at campfires if we know recipes. And we can learn recipes. The other important things to get here are Harvestry and Butchery. We can afford both. And Spicer lets you choose ingredients to cook with. You can do 3 instead of 2. And then Carbide Chef lets you, like, invent your own recipes. Get inspired to invent your own recipes. Let's just get Harvestry and Butchery first, like, just right now. All right, so we're down the cooking tree. And then what do we want to do for our other... Do we have other things that we feel comfortable giving? I think all of our grenades. We can give you our grenades. Here's your knickknack. Let's just give you... Well, we have 2 stun rods, too. Just take a stun gas grenade. Oh, take a... Yeah, take the stun gas grenade. It's fine. 150 XP. Argyve whistles. Impressive, you. Maybe you're fit to poke around my workshop. I'm gonna forget what voices I've used for people and just like change their voices, even like in the same session. Maybe you're fit to poke around my workshop and swap scrap with me. I've been wanting another apprentice. So unfortunate about Scref. What with that disembowelment and all. Take a seat there. Okay. Argyve raises both eyebrows. Now, to screw the nut on the bolt with an explanation. I'm on the cusp, you see. A grand discovery. The weird wire conduit is near assembled, and once it is, we'll be able to chat with anyone in instant time. From here to the Eid Freehold. But before I can finish, I need wire. As much as you can find, at least 200 feet. You should be able to scavenge it from the Rustwells. I'll fetch you your wire. I think I'll remember our voice. All right, now we have Weird Wire Conduit Eureka quest. And this is what I remember. This used to not be a second quest for him, I think. So now we're going to head to the Rustwells. We're fine on our encumbrance. Let's go, I think. To the Rustwells. We're going to find at least 200 feet worth of wire. Yeah, and there's wire right there. And just making sure that, like, everything around is not hostile. If I auto-explore, I'll stop if there's anything hostile. So that's a good way to tell. Right, and kudzu stem, we're going to grab it because we can use that for cooking. Same with corpses. Or meat, I guess I should say. Yeah, we can butcher meat. All right, we took 3 feet of copper wire. Do we really need 200? Is that what it said? 200 feet of wire. Okay. I think it used to be 50? I could be wrong about that. The Rustwells didn't used to be wells either, I don't think. We can just go down, right? Yeah. I'm going to auto-explore a bit. Yeah, the kudzu don't attack us. They don't rust us because they're neutral. There's the upstairs. We still get feared. I don't think that's a hostile thing. It's just a thing that happens. Oh, an Issachar rifle. Do we have... We have an electric bow, right. I'll take it. I'll take one because we might want to sell it. The dog corpse. Is that... do we butchering on? Yeah, we do. Right, and we can spin webs. That's the thing. We have spinnerets. I want to put that up higher here. And like harvest plants can go down here with butcher corpses. It's always on. Let's put burrowing claws closer to here. What else? These have hotkeys attached to them. Let's put lay mine and set bomb closer. And discharge. Let's put discharge like way up here. Oh, and meditate. Meditate is automatic. I don't think you... I guess it's not always automatic. It's automatic if you rest for 10 or more turns. Okay, this makes more sense to me. Make camp isn't on there anymore, but that's okay. Okay. An excavate up and down, I don't think we can do until we have, unless we have our, no, we have claws. We can. It's actually kind of nice. I don't know how often I'm going to do it. That's really nice. Excavating up and down. All right. Ooh, that was... All right, we've got 28 feet of copper wire. Let's take the kudzu stem. And you know what? Let's... speaking of making camp, let's make camp. And here we can preserve our fresh food, which included our vine wafers into vine wafer sheaves, and a star apple into star apple jam. And then we can preserve our exotic food. No, we could preserve our exotic food, but let's refrain from that for the time being. And we can choose ingredients to cook with, like that, the vine wafer and the star apple. We can cook with them. Let's do it. Cook with those. We eat the meal, and now, whenever we drink fresh water, there's a 25% chance we stop bleeding. Not the most amazing effect for us, but we got to showcase our culinary skill here a bit. Hold up. We have here Steel Vine Reaper. That's a pretty good weapon. What are we? Oh, we got a carbide longsword. All right, just get the... And another Issachar rifle. I'll take it. When we start getting encumbered, I might start disassembling our Issachar rifles. Why am I not taking that wire strand? Do we already have enough? What is it under miscellaneous? We have 28 feet. Why would I not take this? I don't know. Seeing if there's more here that I may have missed. Although, wait, we didn't... Did we preserve our kudzu stems? Did we not cook with our kudzu stems? We can't preserve those? And I can't cook with them. So what do we do with kudzu stems if not cooking with them? Let's take a look. A kudzu stem is a stalk of red celery flowered in the abraded dust of centuries. Okay, what if we eat one? All right, it's just food. Well, since we can't cook with them, they weigh a bit. I guess I'll keep a couple on me for now, but... All right. And then my brain was thinking something, and now it's failing in thinking. All right, we're going to go down. Auto explore again. Yeah, we're just not picking this up anymore for some reason. 50 more feet. Maybe it's just the 50 feet ones, because they're maybe they're not negligible weight, and so we're not picking them up automatically. That could be the case. It's so funny that we just like run around everywhere for a bit and then wait to see what corpses exist. All right, we've got raw boar meat, so I'll take that. We butchered up the boar. We didn't kill it. Boars are our friends, but you know, we're not gonna waste its meat, right? All right, that time we did take 20 feet of wire strands. Just those big chunks of 50 we're not taking. Whoa. That was a noise. All right. What is this? Leeches, bats. All right, let's head to the next downstairs. We have 148 feet of copper wire. Hello, bear. Snapjaw. Everyone should be friendly. Oh, my goodness, Snapjaw. Look at what you did. Oh, there's a slug. People. Oh, the slug snout is firing at. Wow. Chaos. Ooh. Let's see if that hermit survives. The hermit has a salve. Everyone in this game hates each other. What is that boar? The boar's firing at the wall? Alright, the hermit did die. And I'm gonna... Ooh, there's a musket. I'm just gonna disassemble that. And same with the burn capacitor. Is this the hermit? No. Is the hermit here? Well, I butchered another boar. It really looked like there was a smoky tube. Maybe just because they had it for trade. Oh, you know what? They might have used it because they were getting damaged. That's possible. Because usually when someone has something for sale and they die, they just have all that stuff. This is a game where, like, if you kill a merchant, you can just take all their stuff. This is a little chaotic. What's in this? Sugary brackish water. Okay. So much kudzu. So much kudzu. And I guess that makes sense. It's a rust well. And kudzu rust. They rust things. Everyone's killing each other. All right. I think to the north there should be a way in. We may need to search around after we do this. All right. So what do we got here? A two-handed carbide longsword. Sure. And 100 feet of wire. Great. What a beautiful rust well. All right, let's keep searching around here. And we'll see if the snapjaws dropped anything. I'm not looking at stuff anymore. Ooh, light scatters off the surface of the wide and yawning pool and gets lost in its depths. I do want to be reading more descriptions. Although the more we play, the more likely it is, like, I'll forget whether or not we've read a description of something. So I may end up reading more descriptions than I should be. I think we've read kudzu descriptions. Pretty sure. Did we read... Ooh, let's read the description for boar meat. Raw boar meat is tinctured in its own spilled blood. We read the kudzu stem. The lover's blossom? The heart of the jilted lover burns under embered petals, pinched to anguish in citrine anthers and laid on a weeping bed of sepal jade. We automatically picked up the small smoky tube. And we're going to identify it. It is a Hulk honey injector. A glass tube and hype needle deliver a tonic directly to the bloodstream. But mostly I want to see the wired strands here. A cord extruded from metal ore conducts current when laid together. Indeed. What the trash? The trash. Pieces of the old and aching world have been shaved off their time point and crushed to the vicinity of the present. A few bits of recognition remain. Lens of glass, serif of ink, acid 8 lug, and ribbon of wire. Even the trash in this game sounds amazing. Okay. All right, I want to see where the snapjaws were to see if they dropped any loot. Because we're kind of scavengers in this game. We don't kill, you know, we don't, like... I will collect that sap, actually, since it's pure sap. This one, too. We don't, like, take the loot from those we've killed in honorable battle. We just, like, wait for battles to happen and then scavenge their stuff. Waiting for the hermit to die, and then we'll... I mean, we can't prevent them from fighting. We can't, like, say, hey, you all just stop. We got bear jerky. All right. And most of these snapjaws are surviving. Got a lot of human corpses. Okay. Let's go up. Let's go back to Argyve. I can't fly, right? I don't think so. Wait, can I fly? Yeah, I've got mechanical wings, right. I can't fly underground. I wonder if I could, like, go to where the Rustwell part is and fly? That would be interesting. I'm kind of... Hold on. Can I go down there? Just go right here and fly? Yeah, that's working. That's cool. That's super cool. All right, and now I'm totally above ground. It, like, made me go one level above the ground on the Rustwells. Because Rustwells, most places in CUD don't have Z levels like that, like on the same map. But the Rustwells are cool. Okay, there's Ursuruk, which the rich built opulent monuments to themselves in the moldered oligarchy whose ruins lie rotted by the salt water. And we just got another quest to visit Hawan. Let's mark both of these. Oh yeah, the other one is way over, that's way over by the Rainbow Woods. And that one, the middling classes strolled and sneered in the moldered democracy whose ruins lie through brooks of primordial soup. Even, like, all of the biomes have their own descriptions. All right, we're in the hills, blips in the wave graph of stone over time. The desert canyons. Long ago, the rivers themselves were ravenous, and they feasted on shale and limestone before taking bloated respite in the great salt sea. Now the fissure wounds have rotted to crimson and salt. There's, like, game lore in the descriptions of biomes. All right. The salt marsh. In stagnant pools, luminous lilies compete with the ribbon of stars in the night sky. Under the salt sun, though, they shrink into the shade of brine weed. Yafo. Ants in the viridian chaff. The farmers sap the last drops of pristine moisture out of the salt-spangled earth. In the salt dunes, the ivory sea's dunes are like waves frozen in place. There are cracks in the salt from where the earth, blistered by the jeweled sun, contracted and broke. The horizon melts the sky together with a vast plain of Mograyi, the great salt desert. And the 6 day stilt rises from the dunes like a petrified kraken corpse, bearing down upon the vacant flats. How about... Oh, the asphalt mines. Rubble encases this abandoned mine where ancient tribes siphon the black blood for their own inscrutable purposes. The mountains, in the wave graph of stone over time, where the world plates once vexed themselves into war, a quiet peace has settled. That's nice. And the flower fields. Prismatic filament colonizes the cracks between the salted rot. There are meadows here, she says. Cool. I'm not going to go through every biome, but the ones that, like, I guess any that we've explored. And the Rustwells, red kudzu vines take as their trellises chrome wells bored into the earth. I do want to remember to read more biomes as we encounter them. But these early ones over on the west part of the map, I think that's fine. Yeah, let's investigate some ruins nearby. We discover Biramos, noting the location. And we'll still fly around. We'll auto-explore. We got knocked prone just because our wings stopped. All right, how a cornered prey might react. Sun we once blotted out nestles our horizon. All right, books will give us XP. Held to be 3rd edition. Oh, it's the clever use of a tree. Front clouds were gone. Set a spell if you start there. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Orozurshid. On one auspicious day, Orozurshid spotted an unidentified object in the night sky. From that day forth, she was obsessed with meteorites. And Orozurshid is the citrine 3-sided die. All right, we'll disassemble these bird capacitors. Do all the scrap have different descriptions? Hold on, graffiti. Often I wonder how it works. First, I imagine your head. Read your speech. Your head? Maybe. An artifact. A high explosive grenade. Okay, we'll take that. Leather boots, sandals of the Riverwise. I'll take the copper nuggets. I'll take this. I'll take the sandals of the Riverwise. The boots. Actually, no. We only have painted moccasins, so let's wear those boots just for a little bit of extra armor value. We don't have a lot. If we do get hit by an errant bullet, we'll want more armor value. Okay, a lot of corpses over here. We'll check those out. There is more to explore. An iron mace. Hey, I'm going to take whatever I can to sell. We only have so much loot. All right, let's fly. And back to Yafo. And back to Argyve. We can stop flying. The wire, give it to me. Take the wire. Argyve hoots. Yes, yes, beautiful wire. Oh, before I forget, I repaired an old recoiler for you. Use it whenever you wish to hop back to Yafo quickly. Now, give me a few moments to attach the wire. I will return. All right, you took 200 feet of wire, but we still have some. And now we can recoil with the recoiler. We finished that quest and gained 500 XP and another level. We have a mutation point, 2 hit points, 86 skill points. And I got an achievement, Weird Wire Conduit Eureka, help Argyve build the contraption. Yeah, and we got over 1,000 XP for that. Argyve has restocked inventory all of a sudden. It's working! Genius, genius! Noise in the static. I hear it. I hear... What's this? What is that? Wait. It's repeating itself. Argyve mumbles to himself for several minutes. Apprentice, come here. Something strange is occurring. The conduit is picking up a signal, some sort of repeating transmission. I cannot decipher it, however. I lack cryptogull eggs and, well, never mind. I have a great task for you, my apprentice. Do you accept it? Can I know what it is? Yes, you must seek out Barathrum the Old, the eldest and wisest tinker alive. He lives with his followers, the Barathrumites, under the Arch of Great Gate to the northeast, in the jungle-strangled ruins of Cud. He will know what to make of the signal. Who are these Barathrumites? Disciples of Barathrum, mostly Orshib, like their mentor, quilled albino bears who prefer their candle-dim caves to the sun-salted surface of the jungle. 1,000 years ago, Barathrum and his kin crossed the Holmes Delta into the rusting heart of Cud. He has spent centuries peeling the chrome shells off of Time's artifacts in his workshop. If he cannot decipher the signal, no one can. I accept this task, Argyve. Splendid! Perfect! Let me record the signal to disk, which you'll need to guard with your life, I'm afraid. I'll rig up a droid scrambler for you, too. You see, the Barathrumites have programmed a troop of way droids to guard the approach to Grit Gate. With the scrambler, you'll needn't worry about them. Wait there. Argyve mumbles to himself for several minutes. Here you are. Now go. Off with you. May you live long enough to do my bidding. Away, away. Farewell, Argyve. All right. Excellent. Cool. So yeah, when you don't do Yafo, you can still come to the ruins of Yafo and get a scratched disc and find that Waydroid Scrambler. We don't really need the Waydroid Scrambler because robots are neutral to us anyway, but can't hurt. The reason I talked to him again was not to get a quest. It was actually to trade. Ooh, you have a linear cannon data disk. Not that we'd be able to use that. Curious. If I look at this, a piece of scrap was shed or peeled off a machine fossil. Yeah, so do these all have the same description? Okay. The data disks. Beneath the metal clutter, a crystalline disk is grooved with microscopic pits that include data. I think we've already read that too. Okay, so we have some water. We could use a little more. I wouldn't mind. Like we can sell you our moccasins, our leather. I don't remember what we have. Hold on. Oh yeah, we have a miner's helmet on, which is just better. Nothing floating nearby. And we're wearing leather armor. Okay. So we can sell you our bark armor. We can sell you our cap, our cloth robe. I think we're wearing some nice gloves, but I'm going to keep those for a second. Have our moccasins. These ones, what do they give us? Reputation with a cult of coiled lamb. We could get like a whole Reshef outfit or something like that. I might keep those. They're not going to sell for much anyway. Oh, right, and we have those rank fangs. We have a lot of weapons we could sell. All right, iron mace. Sell the stun rod. Sell the vine reaper. Sell the lacquered iron mace. That's a lot of water. Oh, and just take the wired strand. I don't care. Okay. Give me water. Don't want to run out of water. And then let's put some stuff in our chest. I want to put in here... Put the cybernetic credit wedge in there. We can't really do anything. I guess it's just money for us. Is there anything I actually want to put in here? Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Is there a campfire here? No, but can I just use their clay oven to cook? I can. If I preserve... Yeah, I can preserve my raw boar meat. Cool. And let's eat some apple motts while we're here. Do you have anything to trade? Okay. We're good. Let's see if Tam, our merchant, has anything to trade. Because they restocked also. You've got an artifact. Okay. I don't think anything we're particularly interested in. Okay. What quest do we have? Right, go to the 6-day stilt, which we have some books now. Go to a couple of historical sites. Go to Grit Gate and talk to the Barathamites. Which we could try to beeline to the Barathamites, because if you finish that quest early enough, when you're low level, you get a better reward. Why don't we try to do that? Let's fly. And let's go straight to Grit Gate. Still erect is the superior half of the colossal gate, inscribed with the runes of 100 indecipherable tongues. Beneath its chrome palings, a wide passage opens into the jungle loam. All right, 500 XP. I'll auto-explore. Nothing here should be hostile. But around Grit Gate, we can find some good scrap that we can disassemble. I guess we need to watch out for robots fighting each other and getting in the way of their electrical zaps. Although, do we... Hold on. I happened to stop right when that Seeker of the Sightless White did something. I was wondering if we have... No, we have no electrical resistance. Electrical generation doesn't give us any of that. We do have 6 mutation points. And I wonder if we want to get a new mutation. The other thing we can do is just increase the levels of mutation of our other mutations. Oh yeah, we have night vision. Right. And thick fur. Lovely. Do we want a new mutation, or do we want to invest in other things? I feel like a new mutation would be cool. I think we should get one. Burrowing claw, upping our burrowing claws could be interesting. They could do some damage. In fact, if I look this up real quick, just to look up like the chart burrowing claws. At some point, I should like just have a website, like a browser that I can just put on the screen so you can see what I'm reading. I never do that. But yeah, I'm looking at the table on the wiki. Like when you get to mutation level 30, actually, when you get to mutation level 18, you maximize your damage with the claws, and it's 1d12. So they do okay damage. They can, if you rank them up enough. And the higher it goes, the more penetration bonus you have against walls. At mutation level 1, it's only +3 against walls. At level 4, you get +12 PV bonus, and then 1d3 damage. At level 7, 21 bonus, 1d4 damage. Level 10, 30 bonus, and 1d6 damage. And then it keeps going up. But all right, so that's worth knowing. We have these claws. And it could be worth investing in. But also, as we level up, we'll get more, like, what is it called? Surges, whatever. I'm going to just buy mutation. I want something. Yeah. Okay. Wings. So we have mechanical wings, but then we wouldn't need them. And photosynthetic skin, that's interesting. Not particularly useful for us, although it does give us reputation with roots, trees, vines, and the consortium of Phyta, and that's worthwhile. The stinger also, because we don't do combat, not particularly useful, although it does give us a tail, which is cool. I think I like wings. And then we can wear something else on our back. And it gives us reputation with birds and winged mammals. This is fantastic. We gain wings. Great. Well, we don't need these anymore. Worn around wings. Oh, so we no longer have a back slot. It's now a worn around wings slot. And that's the only thing. We can wear mechanical wings. I mean, we might as well wear mechanical wings over our wings because we have nothing else to put in the slot. Is it a different? No, it's just fly. No, it is different. There's fly and there's fly mechanical wings. That's 5%. Each round there's a 5% chance you'd crash to the ground. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same. That's so funny. All right, let's remove. Let's fly with our natural wings here. That was a good mutation. Ow. Slug snack. All right, let's go here and heal. All right, we got some raw boar meat. We'll take it. Ooh, what is this? An artifact. Ooh, a radio-powered chem cell. That's cool. What's the description here? Liquid inside the small cask, liquid salt transfers ions to the cathode and produces spark. So it's radio-powered, which means it can pick up electrical charge either from satellites, if not too far underground, or from nearby broadcast power transmitter. Satellite broadcast power is currently occluded by drift film. I don't know what that is or what that means. You can drink the charge? What? Is that something that I can do because I have electrical generation? I had no idea. That's so cool. Because we have electrical generation, if we're like to gain back our charge, if we don't want to wait for it to go back up over time, we could just drink cells. That is awesome. All right, well, we're going to take this. This is great because it replenishes. Now we're going to put this in our electro bow. Yeah. Great. Okay. And do we have oil? Do we have, like... Yes, let's collect that. How many water skins do we have? Whoops. None. That was our last empty water skin, so let's be on the lookout. All right, keep auto-exploring. And I think after... Have we seen a Quillipede? I think we did. Yeah, I think we did read the description of a Quillipede in Red Rock. All right, we got a grenade here, an airfoil thermal grenade. An airfoil means you can throw it even further. I'll take that Masterwork Steel Dagger, and I'll take that Blaze Injector. Cool. So I think before we go down the stairs, we will put in a cut. What is... Okay, just a quilted shawl. I guess that was the from the Seeker of the Sightless Way. All right, we'll go to the downstairs, and we're going to put in a cut. And next session, we will probably meet the Barathromites and maybe head to Golgotha, which will be pretty interesting without combat, though there will still be traps there. All right, I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.